Good morning, good morning, good morning. It's your favorite trainer, Coach Chuck. Today is Friday, August 5th. Happy Friday to you. We got a lot of work to do, so we're just going to go jump right into it. I'm going to ask everybody to go ahead and jump on their square, right? We talked about what being on that square is. Being on your square is intentionally making sure, making plans to get enough sleep. Making sure that you're very intentional about your hydration, your nutrition, and your mindset, right? Your mental health. Okay. When I am doing those things, then I call that, or I describe that as me being on my square. Now, being off my square obviously is going to be the opposite of that, right? Now, the reason why would you want to be on your square? Well, life happens, and life is going to continuously happen. How do you respond to life? How do you control the controllables, right? The controllable would be trying to just control being on my square, because that way I show up and I can react to life as the best version of myself. So let's start this Friday morning off on your square, right? Get on your square. Let's get our feet just outside of hip width apart, okay? We're gonna start with the engagement of your glutes. So feet should be pointed straight ahead. Let's rock, get the weight back in the heels, and then let's just engage the glutes as tight as we can, and then we'll relax them, and then engage the glutes as tight as we can, and then relax them, and then again, relax them. Okay, this time when you engage your glutes, go ahead and engage them, and then we're going to keep them engaged. Now let's start with the breathing. We're going to go ahead and take 4 deep breaths in. At the end, or at the exhale of the 4th breath, we're going to go ahead and close our eyes, okay? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Go ahead and close your eyes. Okay, glutes should still be engaged. Weight should be in the heels. I'm going to start with a body scan, starting from the 4 up. So I'm going to just start feeling the bottoms of my feet. I'm going to shift the weight to my toes, feel the toes engage. Press into the ground. Glutes are still engaged. I am still breathing. All right, good morning, toes. Showing gratitude to the bottom of the feet and the heels. Rock back to the heels, keep the glutes engaged. Let's work our way on up. Now we're just gonna feel those ankles, right? And I'm gonna shift the weight in my ankles by going out to the sides of my feet in terms of my weight. And then I'm gonna go in towards the instep. That should create a little bit of movement in those ankles. And we're just taking a body scan of those ankles, just seeing how they feel, right? Saying good morning to them. Okay, we're going to work our way up to our knees, right? Now we're just going to be scanning those knees a little bit. I might try a small squat just to get those knees to move a little bit. Right, I'm still trying to keep the glutes engaged as I'm doing that, right? Good morning, knees, and then I just work my way up, just kind of feeling what my thighs in the front feel like, feeling what my thighs in the back feel like, on the sides, insides of my thigh. Okay, now I'm up to my hips. My glutes should already be engaged, right? We did some engagement of that. Go ahead and just say good morning to your hips. Just working our way up. You're going to take that belly button and draw it in towards your spine. Right? Relax it. Draw it in towards your spine again. Relax it. Keep the glutes engaged. Let's keep the weight in the heels, right? But as we're doing this belly button engagement, I want you to be thinking about your trunk or your torso or the musculature of your trunk. Your spine. Good morning. Just acknowledging everything, speaking to it, talking to it. Did you know that most geniuses talk to themselves, right? We want to be geniuses at movement. We want to improve our movement IQ. So we're going to talk to our body this Friday morning. Good morning, rib cage. All right, working my way up. Good morning, shoulders. Good morning, front of the arms, biceps. Good morning, back of the arms, triceps. Right, bringing some attention to your elbows, some to your wrists. Good morning, elbows. Good morning, wrists. Those fingers, right? I might be spraying them out and making a fist. Good morning, fingers. Good morning, palms. All right, then I'm going to move up to the neck. I do a couple of rotations in the neck. My weight is still in my heels. My glutes are still engaged. Good morning, cervical spine. Good morning, all 7 of my cervical vertebrae. Morning, jaw, right? And then all the way up to the top of the head. And then we're going to finish with 4 deep breaths. So these deep breaths, I want you to be breathing in so much that you can actually envision and feel your lungs stretching out. That was 1. 2. 3. 4. And then let's go ahead and slowly open up those eyes. Okay, good job, good job. That's a body scan that I like to do every morning. And the reason for that body scan is it's going to help me connect this to this. Everything that we do throughout our daily lives is meant to disconnect this from this, right? We don't ever check in with our body parts until there's a problem, right? And I got a problem with you waiting until there's a problem. Don't wait till there's a problem. Check in with your body parts all the time, every day, right? So make that mind-body connection. That's what they really mean, okay? All right, so let's go with, we're gonna start with a little Tabata. Let's start with some jumping jacks. We're gonna do some plank marches. We'll do some butt kicks and some swimmers, right? Your jumping jack, okay? Start with the feet together, hands to the side. I'm gonna jump up, slap my hands up top of my head and then behind my head, right? So I'm here with that jumping jack, soft feet. Now, if I don't feel like jumping this morning, I can step to the side. Bam, 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 okay? Plank marches. Plank marches are gonna be, we're gonna start down on the ground, hands underneath the shoulders. I'm gonna go down with my left hand to a low plank or a forearm plank, go up with my left hand. Now, when I go down and then I go up, I want to take my left hand and place it where my left shoulder was and down, okay? Now we're gonna do 2 rounds of those. The first round we'll do left arm moves first, which each movement, right? So left arm down, left arm up, left arm down, left arm up, right? And then on the next round, we will hit that right arm, okay? Next is gonna be our swimmers. Our swimmers, or butt kicks, I'm sorry, butt kicks. So butt kick is, I'm coming here with the heel, right? Trying to hit my butt with my heel, right? Knee doesn't move forward to hit my butt, right? Knee stays back there, right? And I can march it. If I'm gonna march it, I want you to bring that heel high enough to where you can slap it with your heel, right? I don't want, or with your hand, and I don't want you to bend over. Like I don't want you to bend over and go to your heel. I want you to stay upright, bring that heel up to your hand, right? Or we can run it in place, soft feet. Next is gonna be swimmers. So with my swimmer down on the ground, right? I'm gonna squeeze my butt, keep my legs straight at the knees. I'm gonna take my hands and I'm gonna reach for water. Head goes down. I'm gonna pull that water behind me. Come all the way up as high as I can. Bring those hands back in. Okay. Those are our 4 movements for the Tabata. Let me grab my stop watch here up on the wall. Cue it up. for the Tabata, and then we'll get going, right? Here we go. 3, 2, 1. We're going to be starting with jumping jacks and go. Soft feet. Find your breathing. Think about loosening that body up for what we have in store. Moving those muscles, right, which brings oxygen to them. Gets them ready. Okay, rest. All right, next we're going to go at that high plank to low plank. Let's start with left arm movement first. All right. So left arm down, left arm up, left arm down. Nice. Just like that. All right, next it's going to be our butt kicks, butt kickers. Right, you can march it or you can run it. Either way, soft feet. Find your breathing. Soft feet. It's like jogging. Okay, swimmers are next. Swimmers are next. Get down on the ground, on your stomach. Right, lift those legs up, point them, swim. As high as you can, go down. All right. So now we're going to run through that whole thing again, starting with the jumping jacks. Here we go. Touching above the head, touching behind the back. All right. Next, we got those high plank to low planks, right? This time it's right arm. Right arm is first. Right arm down, right arm up. All right. Next, we got those butt kickers. You can march them or walk them. It's up to you. Soft feet. Rest it. Swimmers are next. Swimmers are next. This is going to be the last one. Get into the workout. Swimming. All right, good job. Okay, so today we got 10 movements, descending down in reps. Okay, what I mean by that is our first movement is air squats. And we're going to knock out 100 air squats. And then we jump down to the next movement, which we're descending in terms of reps. So it's going to be 90 reps, and then 80 reps, and then 70 reps, and then 60 reps, and then 50 reps, all the way down to 10. So we got a lot of work to do, but I think we could get it done here in the next 20 minutes, maybe a half hour. Okay. So when I hear the word 100, I always start thinking, I just need to do the math as soon as I find out what the movement is. This one is air squats, 100 air squats. I think that we have been doing this long enough to where we could do 50 at a time. We can rest at 50, right? Sound fair? Okay. So in your squat position, feet are just outside of hip width apart, pointed straight ahead. You can turn them out just slightly if you like. The only requirement is that if I'm going to turn them out, when I squat down, those knees have to point in the same direction, right, as my toes. So for me, this is a little uncomfortable. I'm used to my feet being a little bit more straight ahead, right? I'm going to drive through my heels and squeeze my butt. Now, squeezing my butt as I come up, I want to envision, not only just do it, I want to envision. Again, we're trying to make that mind-body connection. So we need 50, well, we need 100, but we're going to do 50, okay? We're going to go down, and the first movement of that leg is it starts here at the hips. We're reaching back, right? Because those knees are going to bend, but they're not going to go forward, okay? We need 50 of these. Here we go. As low as you can. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Let's make sure we stand all the way up, squeezing the butt. It's going to make those hips come forward and knees get straight. 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49. Okay, 50. All right. Take a quick break at 50. Then we're going to jump back in, finish this out. Hopefully you bought some water to your workout this morning, which is part of the plan in terms of making sure that we're doing things to get and stay on our square. Part of the reason why I do this class so early in the morning is because the earlier you get up, the earlier you can start putting nutrients back in your body, starting with water, right? If I'm only up for 8 hours a day, 10 hours a day, that's not enough time to get the water that I need to get in my body, right? Because it takes time to hydrate. Your body uses some of it, your body gets rid of some of it. Your body uses some of it, your body gets rid of some of it. So the longer I'm up, the more time that I have to put the things in my body that need to be in there. It's all a part of recovery. It's all a part of being on your square. Okay, let's get on that air squat square. Here we go. We're at 50. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100. Good job. Good job. Okay. Next, our next movement is going to be reverse lunges, right? And we're going to alternate these reverse lunges. And I'll demonstrate here after I practice what I preach. Okay, reverse lunge. So get in my lunge position. I'm going to go backwards. I just want to make sure that I'm pointing that back knee down towards the ground. I step forward, right? Pointing that back knee down towards the ground. Now I'm stopping short because this still counts as long as you're pointing that back knee, right? Placing all the weight over the front leg, okay? Now, if you can go all the way down, great. And go all the way down. Now, the only other key to this is that when I'm going back, I do not want that knee coming in and even standing up from that position where the knee is all loosey-goosey, right? Now, that knee can go out, right? But I don't want it coming in, okay? So we're going to alternate these. We need 90 of these. So we can, let's go to 45. If we feel good at 45, we will keep going, okay? Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Now with this movement, 4, we're being very mindful. 5, meaning your body can tell. 6, when you do it right. 7, because the mechanics feel right. 8, and your body, you come pre-programmed. 9, with the proper command mechanics. 10, we throw that off. 11, from all the sitting that we do. 12, if you don't believe me, watch. 13, watch a young kid move. 14, they move perfectly. 15, and then we ruin it. 16, so try to. 17, when it feels good. 18, try to repeat it on each side. 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49. Yeah, let's keep going. 50. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. These feel good. All right. 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61. It's like the March of Death. 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90. 90. I did 91. Okay, good job, good job. Next, it's going to be these single leg toe touches. So what a single leg toe touch is more of a like a deadlift, like a single leg deadlift. So with the squats, right, we're working glutes, quads, hamstrings, muscles of the lower leg, right? With the reverse lunges, that's mostly quad and glute. With the toe touch, as you can see, is going to be, I'm going to shift my weight to one leg. I'm going to go down, touch, come on up. So this is mostly glute and hamstring, okay? We need 80 of these, so we got 40 per leg. Let's start with that left leg, planted, right leg in motion. We're gonna go to 20. If we feel good, we'll just take it all the way to 40 and finish it out and then get to the other leg, all right? Here we go. Now, same thing with this deadlift. When I go down, I don't want that knee going in. So I want to get that weight on the outside of the foot, okay? Knee can go out, and then I want to be shooting this back leg back so that I stay balanced across this line, right? Here, if you divide my body front and back, I'm able to evenly distribute that weight. Now, just because I'm doing single leg toe touches doesn't mean that that line isn't still there in terms of balance. So when I got a bunch of weight going down in front of me, I need to get some weight behind me. And the way I do that is I'm going to pull my hips behind me, right? So right now the hips are on top of the left ankle. But when I take this leg and I shoot it back, I push those hips behind that ankle. I go down, now I'm balanced, and then I come up and drive. 1, let's go. 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm just going to go down with both hands. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. All right, that burns. We're at 13. We're gonna go 20, 20, 20, 20. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Woo, that's burning those muscles of the lower leg. 19, 20. Good job, good job. All right, let's switch to the other side. Let's roll right into it. We got a lot of work to do, and we're only at 80. So here we go. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. All right, I gotta shake that out. Woo! 15, 16, 17. Woo. 18, 19, 20. All right, we got 20 per leg left. Right, we're only at 40. We can do this. We can do this with a little hydration. We can do this. Okay. It's back to that left leg. Here we go. Killing it. 21. 22. 23. 24. 25. 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. 10 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 38, 39, 40. Okay, done with that right leg. Let's finish it out with this. I'm sorry, done with that left leg. Let's finish it out with this right leg. Here we go. 21 or 21. 22. 23. 24. 25. 26. 27. 28. 29. 30. 10 more. 10 more. 31. 32. 33. 34. 35. 6. 37. 38. 39. 40. Ouch. Okay, mountain climbers are next. Mountain climbers, we need 70 mountain climbers. We're going to count each leg as 1. Now we're going to get down into our plank position or high plank position, right? Like so. Your hands should be underneath the shoulders. I like to have my hands a little bit, or my shoulders in front of my hands, and then I'm coming up. Foot does not touch here, just here. It only touches the one spot. Now you can march them or you can run them. I'm running mine because it goes faster. All right, we need 70. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 17, 18, 19, 20, 22, 23, 25, 26, 27, 30, 32, 33, 5, 6, 7, 9, 41, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70. Nice. Okay, now we're on the ground and we need these 60 hip thrusters. Okay, 60 hip thrusters. Pull out your mat and get down on your back. Heels close to the butt. Arms are here. And lift those toes up a little bit. And we're driving straight through the heels. We're going for 60. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Okay, we're halfway there. Taking a small break. I can feel that in my glutes. Mostly because the squats were glutes, the lunges were glutes, right? The single leg toe touches, that's glutes. And now this is glutes. Okay, we're at 30. Here we go. 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, woo, 46, 47, 48, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. Okay, 10 left. Whoa, these ain't no joke. They look easy on TV, right? Okay, let's get these last 10. 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60. Okay, next we need 50 bicycle crunches. 50. Okay, we're counting every other leg till we get to 50, every other knee. Now, why are we counting the knee? Because we're going to take these fingertips, put them behind our ears, right? Just fingertips to the head right behind the ears. Keep the elbows wide. We're going to extend one leg to where that heel is on the ground, bring up one knee, and then this elbow should be touching that knee. And then we alternate, keeping the elbows wide, right? Keeping this leg that we extend out low and touching the ground with the opposite elbow. We need 50 of these, right? So 50 per leg. So we're going to count every other knee. I'm dying. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Okay, that's halfway. Just resting for a second. Keep going. If you're good, keep going. I'm at 25. Okay. 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. Okay. Got 10 more. Here we go. 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, and 50. Nice. All right, next we have forward lunges, right? To the tune of 40 of those. So all it is 20 per leg. We're gonna knock this out. I'm gonna try to go unbroken. Now, forward lunge, same as the reverse lunge, except when I get out there in that lunge, I'm gonna try to explode off of the front heel. Push myself back to standing, right? The heel, not the toe, okay? Here we go. We need 40 of these. 3, 2, 1, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, and 40. Okay. Next, we got curtsy lunges. With a curtsy lunge, it's like a reverse lunge, right? Like here. However, we do the reverse lunge, but we do it in kind of a curtsy manner. So I'm stepping to the side here, stepping to the side here. Right now, when I step to the side, I can go all the way down with that back knee, keeping this front shin as vertical as possible, right? Step forward, or I can just go here and just make sure that that back knee points towards the ground. You got 15 per leg. Instead of alternating, then we're just gonna knock all 15 out on the one side. Let's go with left leg plant. No, let's go with right leg plant first. Okay, we're gonna cross over right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Let's go right into the other side. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Okay. All right, we're running out of time. We got 2 left. We got a movement for 20. We got a movement for 10. Movement for 20, jump squats. Jump squats, right? So feet are just outside of hip width apart, just like my air squat. And shoot those hips back. I'm going to jump up, get the hips as straight as I can. Knees straight, hips straight, ankle straight. And then I'm going to land back into that position. Let's go for 10. And then we'll go for the other 10. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. We got 10 more. 10 more. Okay, let's get this 10. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. All right. We're there, people. Only thing standing between us and being done is 10 burpees. 10 burpees. All right, that's it, just 10. You're gonna do them with me. The first one, I'm gonna go through three modifications. All right, first one, I'm gonna reach up, I'm gonna squat down, get those hands, right? I can step back, I can step forward, right? That counts as a burpee. Now I can do that same thing, but put my push up in it. Down, step back, do my push up, step forward, right? Or I can do my up down, which is not necessarily a burpee. Well, it is a burpee, but it's a variation of a burpee. So hands go here, I kick back, right? And then there's the full burpee, which is we're here, we squat down, right? We do our push up, and then we jump. We just need 10 of those. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yourself a round of applause. Pat on your back. High five. Nice work, people. Nice work. Happy Friday. Let's get to the business at hand. Words of wisdom from your favorite trainer, Coach Chuck. Okay, today's affirmation or words of wisdom, Friday, August 5th. Don't judge people for the choices they make when you don't know the options they had to choose from. Don't judge people for the choices they make when you don't know the options they had to choose from. Okay. First off, judgment is bad because when you fall into the mindset of judgment, you yourself are feeling judged, right? So if you come from a place of non-judgment, you feel less and less like you're being judged. So how do we come from a place of less judgment? We don't judge people by the choices that they make. We see people, they're doing things, we don't understand it, right? And we judge it, right? But what we don't know is what choices that person had to make. Who knows if their options were limited and the choice that you see them making is a way better choice than the other one. So to get out of that way of thinking, don't judge people for the choices they make when you don't know the options they had to choose from. That's it, that's all. Wake up, wake up, wake up. Go out there and attack this Friday and love the person who you are becoming. Till next Monday at 5 a.m. I will see you then. Have a great weekend.